Now that you've created your first page, you want to add some navigation to your site so that you can create additional pages and that each page will link to one another. So what we're going to do first is we're going to create an area for the navigation, and I'm going to decide that I'm going to have 3 pages on my site. This home page, index.html. I'm going to have a page for hobbies, and I'm going to have a page for links. I'm just putting those in a row in a paragraph. We'll discuss some other strategies for designing your navigation later. The word home, we want to link to the index page, so that is just like the link that we did externally, href equals. Except instead of having to put the HTTP in the address, because it's an internal link, we just put the file name. And we know the file name is index.html. This page just happens to be linking to itself. But don't worry about that, that's fine. Now we haven't created the hobbies page yet, but we can go ahead and decide what we're going to name it, and it will make sense in a moment why we're doing this. So we've decided we're going to name it hobbies.html. Notice for these I'm not saying target equal underscore blank because these are internal links and I don't need it to open in a separate window. And then for the links, I'm going to decide ahead of time that I'm going to name the file links.html. So close the tag and close it off. And now I should be able to save this and refresh the file and see home, hobbies, and links in navigation here. Now, if we test these though, home will work because home is linking to itself, index.html. We're going to get an error message for hobbies and for links because they don't exist yet. But we can create those very quickly. We can remedy that. So we can say save as right now, and we're going to name the file hobbies.html. It's going to create a new file called hobbies, and you'll still have index.html. So we want to save that one. And just so that we know that this is the hobbies page in our H1, we'll say hobbies instead of welcome. And then we'll save it again as links.html. And we'll just change the text on here. Say links. Save it again. And now when we go to the browser and we refresh, we'll be able to click on hobbies and go to the hobbies page, and links and go to the links page. All you really have to do now is go into each page and change the content. The site and the navigation are already ready for you to use.